Good evening, everybody. I'm Pierre Roberge, the Daily Trader. It is October 28th, and we are going to take a look at the VIX, Dow Jones, S&P 500, and Nasdaq. First, the VIX. VIX is down 1.64. That's a lot. We are down almost 6%. We closed at 25.75. If you are subscribed to this channel, you know that we have been following this downward trend right here, downward trend. And indeed, the VIX is following this trend and even increasing the trend a little bit because we even broke below the support. So we are now at 25.72. We broke 27.72, which we had been under in the past in September. So now we are back into it right here. We have another support at 23.82 right here. But the uncertainty in the market is really decreasing, and this is helping the stock market as a whole. Let's look at the Dow Jones. So yes, no surprise here because of the drop in the VIX. Dow Jones is climbing quite high. So today, look at this big green candle. Now we are going to have to pay attention because Dow Jones is coming close to an important resistance. So resistance can be horizontal and sometimes they can be diagonal. So they work pretty much the same way. I tend to prefer the diagonal resistance myself, but that's a big discussion. We see that this is the slope of descent for Dow Jones. We touched here, we touched here. I'm not making this up. I'm just drawing a line and it fits like crazy. How crazy is it that it fits those lines? It's complete crazy. So we are going to have to pay attention here because either we break it or we stay underneath it. If we stay underneath it like we did in the past, we could be coming down. So maybe, and I'm not predicting anything, we are going to see it as it happens. It's going to take maybe a week to see if we do this or if we do that. So we are going to be there. This is why you need to subscribe every single day. We are going to look at one additional daily bar and see what it means. So maybe we are going to get a reversal in the stock market in the next week. Maybe. I'm not predicting anything. If we look at the S&P 500, the pattern is different. Yes, we are still in this uptrend, but we have a long way to go. So the indices are not really aligned perfectly. So it's going to be interesting to see when they are going to realign themselves together because they tend to realign themselves at some point. And if we look at Nasdaq is looking pretty much like Dow Jones because it's getting close to its downward resistance. Yes, sometimes it goes above and cheats a little bit above, but most of the time it stays right on it. So let's just keep our eyes peeled right here in the next week to see where things might be going. If we need to sell, if the stock market is taking a downturn, because why hold something that is falling down when we can see the downward trend clearly? We can just get out at that point, let the downtrend finish up and re-enter when the new uptrend is going to start. Like we could do right here. We see it goes down and then it goes up and then it goes down, it goes up. We can follow these things and get in, get out, looking at our resistance and support and looking at our stochastic to prevent us to get in when it looks like it wants to get up. When there's no stochastic, we should not believe it. And yes, it was right not to believe it because then it continued down. And then at some point, stochastic is confirming, yes, you can get in right now. And this is what we are doing here on this channel. We are looking at the stock market. We are using the Dow theory that was created by Charles Dow. You might have heard of the Dow Jones and the Wall Street Journal. He has created both of them. And technical analysis is based on his findings. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing. If you like what I do, you can become a YouTube member. Click on my TradingView affiliate link. I'm going to wish you a great evening. We are going to talk on Monday or on Sunday if you are a member. So have a great weekend and I'm going to tell you à la prochaine.